let me just hold y'all. Ow. So, hey friends. I haven't recorded in a week. What is on me? It is July 29th. It's first day of summer camp. I finished early. I finished around 12:20 actually. Oh, my head itch. Finished around 12:20 and unfortunately I have to sit here until 4:20. Everybody except a few teachers, like literally maybe 5 other teachers, have gone home. It's also looking like it wants to rain. Can you see? Yeah, look like it wants to rain. So, updates. I went to Seoul last weekend. I have a mosquito bite on my ear, which sucks. It is a lot better than it was. A whole lot better than it was. But I went to Seoul last weekend and I went to an event at the Hyundai Seoul. Gosh, what is on me? I have been cutting papers and getting glue all on me all morning, but I went to Hyundai Seoul for a sunscreen event, and that was nice. I went with my friend, and we met another black girl, so that was really nice. And we chilled with her for about an hour, and then she had to go because she had a wedding to attend. But that was really cool. I did end up buying this sunscreen because it's actually really nice. It's safe for babies and pregnant women, and it has a very, very light scent. Like, I would say it's similar to baby lotion, but even more faint than baby lotion is. So it does smell good. It does have a scent, but it's just very, very faint. It leaves no type of white cast. It dries down very beautifully, actually. I think I have it with me. Yeah. And for the event, they give you a keychain if you buy it. So this is what it is. It's this calming light sunscreen. It is SPF 50++. Let me focus. Why does it focus on that, please? Yeah. Oh, I colored that. I colored that today because I was bored. But yeah, it's from Another Schedule. That's the name brand. I don't think it's gonna. Are you gonna focus? You're probably not. Anyways, yeah, this is what it looks like, and it's very, very nice. Let me do a little test for y'all. And this is my little keychain I made. Y'all can't even really see it, but it just has my initials and this little dolphin, and then this, and this really cute heart. I had to get the heart. There we go. Had to get the heart. Anyways, do a little test for y'all. Just a little bit, because I already have on some, and I don't want to waste it. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll do my face too, actually. Just a little bit, just so y'all could see. Yeah. So that's how that looks. Feels really good. It's very moisturizing, actually. I really like it. Decided to get on here and update y'all because, well, again, for one, I haven't recorded in like a week. And for two, if y'all saw my Instagram, y'all know I busted my knee. But I also twisted my ankle. So, in the same fall, it was a mess. I have been wearing a brace, ankle support all week. And it still hurts if I try to like twist my ankle a certain way. And the pain actually shoots up to my knee. So I want to go back to the doctor, one that speaks English, so that I can ask for them to do like an x-ray just to make sure nothing's actually broken or fractured. The doctor I went to last Sunday, he saw the support on my ankle and was like, oh, you're walking, so it can't be anything fractured or broken. What? Didn't do no type of x-ray. He twisted it. Well, he tried to twist it. It hurt too bad. And he like kind of moved it like this. Also hurt really bad. And then he just gave me some medicine and a shot. And I'm like, okay, but it hurts to walk. Like, this is painful. Like, I've actually fractured this ankle before. Can you check it? And he just refused to. And I guess he also refused to because I didn't know, like, I couldn't communicate with him because it was very much in Korean. And I was doing my best to use Papago, but I guess he was just so busy he didn't want to deal with that. So I need to find a English-speaking doctor and get an x-ray just to make sure nothing's actually broken, because as I said, it's a week later. I'm not in so much pain anymore, but certain twist in like crossing my leg cannot do. So bro, my head itch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that happened. Honestly, that day, Saturday, was a day in itself. Like, it was a day in itself. So I get out to Seoul and I'm like, okay, in the morning it's going good. It's pouring, like, it is raining cats and dogs, but it's going good, right? Let me hold you this way. And I'm like, I'ma still go because all of my plans have been postponed because of the rain, or because I don't feel good, or because I'm sick, or whatever. I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm gonna push through this. I get out to Seoul. First of all, when I leave the house, I'm like, okay, let me get on the bus, get on the subway so I could get to Seoul in time. I was an hour late and I didn't even realize it. Like, I miscalculated the time so hard. So I had to get a taxi to take me to Suwon. Then I had to take the KTX to get to Seoul in time for the event. Okay. So I get to the mall. My friend gets there maybe 10 minutes after me. We meet up. We can't find the place in the mall. We can't find it. So that takes about 20-30 minutes. Then we finally find it. We get our sunscreens, we get our bracelets, all that good stuff. We meet up with the other girl I was telling you about, or that I told you about. And then she takes us to this place called New Mix, which is I guess an up-and-coming Korean brand for coffee. Delicious. I bought a whole pack of their green tea coffee. I know it sounds wild, but it's delicious. They perfected that, okay? They perfected that to a T. It is so good. I actually need to order some more. And I want to try their other flavors too. They have a lot of flavors. And it's pretty cheap, actually. I think I got either 12 or 14 packets of the mix for $10. So I personally think that's good, because it's a lot. Like, the packages are like, yeah, they're like this big. Yeah, they're like this big. Yeah, and it's called New Mix. So got that. Then she left and we just walked around a bit more. Then it was time for dinner because it was getting late and we were both hungry. So we tried to look for a place to eat. Everything is closed. Everything is closed because it was lunchtime for all of the establishments. So we're forced to go to CU and get some freaking snacks and some juice to cover our appetite until dinner until like a place opens. That took an hour. We also got lost, but then we ended up going to, I think I recorded it, but we ended up going to this Italian place, Korean Italian place, and it was okay. It wasn't nasty. I personally wouldn't go back, but they do provide you a lot of pizza as appetizers, and they refill it. Like, they do refill it. It's mostly just cheese and crust, but I mean, if you like that, then hey, you would like that place. After that, we went our separate ways, and that is when the fall happened, and the busted knee happened, and the sprained ankle happened, or the twisted ankle. Honestly, I don't know how it happened. I was walking. I was watching where I was going because I know the pavement out in Seoul is atrocious. I was walking. I was watching where I was going. I was looking at my cell phone too because I was lost. I needed to find my way home. And as I looked up to see what's in front of me, I took a step and my left ankle this is all it did. It just did this. And so I tumble, okay? I tumble down. And then my right knee hits a pavement that was jutted out just like this. And my knee lands right on top of it. Right on top of it. That was the most annoying pain. Like, it wasn't even excruciating pain because I didn't realize what had happened and how bad it was until I got home. But at the time that it happened, I was like, wow, that's annoying. My knee is throbbing. This hurts. Okay, so what time is it? 3:58. I have 20 minutes. So that happens. I get up, dust myself off because I need to get home. Like, that is number one. It takes 2 hours to get home. I need to get home. It's gonna rain again. I'm trying to get home. So I cannot find the bus. I cannot, because my maps are turning me every which way. Like, for some reason, they were not working. They were just going literally back and forth. And so I'm like, I'm going to call a taxi. I call the taxi. I get in the taxi. I ask the taxi to take me to the nearest bus station so that I could get home in time. I get in the taxi and we drive about 10 minutes. Now, the taxi ride to the bus station was only supposed to be 20 minutes. It turned into 40 minutes because somebody decided to literally park directly in the middle of the street. Park, okay? I don't know if they couldn't drive. I don't know if they were practicing to drive. I don't know what was going on. It was nothing medical because people were talking to this person in the car. They were talking just fine. So the taxi driver that I'm with, he getting mad, he honking and telling them off and telling them to move, and the other people waiting with us, they getting mad and they cussing this person out and telling them to move, and the people who talking to the person in the car is just like, 잠시만요, like, yeah, wait a minute. I'm like, so we spent 20 minutes parked, and then once we are able to move, I guess, like, he was really nice about it, the taxi driver, but I guess he was just so fed up. He drove about 5 more minutes and he was like, is this stop okay? And in Korean, that basically means, please get out, I'm done. So I'm like, yeah, sure, it's fine. It was not fine, but whatever. So I get out the taxi. Literally, it starts pouring again. It was like a movie. Like, it was dark, but it was no rain, no drizzles, no drips, no sprinkles. As soon as I get out that car, I can't even get my hurt ankle out the car before it literally pours. Cats and dogs, okay? And then at this point, I realized, oh, my ankle is really hurting. Like, this is familiar pain. Like, oh my gosh, did I just fracture my ankle again? And so I have to walk 1 block away and then across the street. Now, the area that he dropped me off, I was in the middle of the crosswalks. This is Seoul. I'm not risking walking directly in the middle. I'm not gonna risk jaywalking. And it will literally take about 3 to 5 minutes to get to either side of the crosswalks. And the bus station is right across the street. And I'm like, wow, this is BS. Like, this is the enemy. This is the devil. And then it starts raining harder. Like, it starts flooding at this point. My umbrella ends up, like, you know how it kind of, you know, it didn't break because I was still able to use it, but it went all type of ways. And the rain was falling sideways, quite literally. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. I'm upset. I realize I'm bleeding. And my ankle feels like it did when I fractured it before. Let me just call a cab. I'm just going to have to pay this price. I didn't want to because I'm trying to save for summer vacation, but let me just do this anyway. So I'll call a cab. Cab gets there. I cried. I'm not even going to lie. I cried in the cab. I wasn't boo-hooing because I was trying to keep it G. Like, I was trying to hold together. But them tears was rolling. I was wiping and they were rolling consistently. It was about an hour and 20-minute ride home, and them tears roll, wipe, like, consistently. I was so overwhelmed and so frustrated. And then I get home, still flooding, still raining, and I'm like, dang, I have nothing. I have nothing. Bruh, these flies are so disrespectful. So anyway, I get home and I'm like, I have nothing for this knee or this ankle. I have to get something tonight because tomorrow's Sunday, so everything's gonna be closed, or, you know, everything's gonna open up really late. Let me get something tonight. So I hop over to Daiso and I managed to find my ankle support and some band-aids, and I just took care of myself. Cried some more because of how frustrated and overwhelmed I was. And then I just went to bed. Sunday, I did nothing. Because I was still overwhelmed. I was still upset and mad. Like, I'm just trying to get some content. Why did all of this happen? And then all of the rest of the week, I'm just forcing myself to be good because, 1, I have to work. 2, Monday I did not go to work though because I could not. I could not walk on that foot. But Tuesday through Friday, I had to go to work. had to teach the babies. The babies actually bring me some joy and happiness, so I'm glad I went. And I just pushed through it. Like, I am better now, but it was rough. It was rough. Oh my gosh, it was rough. This past weekend, I did not do anything other than clean. I did my hair, and I made a taco bowl, which I did not get any footage of. Yeah, but yeah, this weekend coming up, don't plan to do nothing. Friday is my last day before I get 10 days off of work. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. And I do have a trip coming up for Daejeon and then for Busan. So look forward to that. I think I'm gonna try and make that into one vlog. Maybe I should make it into 2. I don't know. I'll see. Because with Daejeon, I'm gonna be with my friend. She's grandma, but she's really sweet, and she be traveling. She be doing stuff. Like, she is so young at heart. I love that, but I don't want to really take too much footage with her, just out of respect. Like Busan, I'm going to get the footage because I'm going with friends that are like around my age, but in Daejeon, I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get, so I don't know if I'll be making 2 or 1 vlogs from the traveling. And yeah, that's all for now. I have 14 minutes until I get to go home, so oh my gosh, I'm coloring. That's what I'm doing. And I ordered a coloring book and color pencils because this is therapeutic. It really is. It has been keeping me sane, especially because I did not bring anything today because I didn't know I would have to stay until 4:20, and I only teach until 12:20. Like, why? But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to finish coloring until 4:20, and then I'm gonna go home. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.